So this is my original 1962 RDS-24 big twin Johnson 40, and I'm doing a leak test on this, which I've sort of tried a couple of times. So what I've got is water going up into the inlet tube, and I've got the thermostat in, so it's just going straight back down on the return tube. So the power head is full of water with a bit of pressure. Getting lots of leaks on the outside because I'm using old gaskets there, but that's not really what I'm interested in. What I want to see is what's going on inside the cylinders, because the last time I did this test I got water coming through the exhaust ports because of a leak on the exhaust gasket here, this joint here. So I've used the OMC sealant and the sort of correct gaskets, and I'm not seeing any water coming in on the exhaust ports this time around. To me the cylinders are looking pretty dry. Just using an old head gasket here, but that seems to be actually holding the water from these cylinders. All kinds of leaks from the outside because you know, I'm not using a new cylinder head gasket or cover gaskets, but not really sort of worried about those. I'm worried about water inside the engine, because this engine has had sort of two problems. The main problem is that both pistons, but I think particularly the top one's really badly chewed up on the exhaust port side. Well, why has that happened? Well, if water and steam was coming in through the exhaust ports, it displaces oil, lubricant, and you know, that sort of seems to be how the damage happens to these engines. So I've got some better pistons and rings to put in, and the other thing was that was getting water into the cylinders, which was so the chewed up pistons was leading to overheating, and water getting into the pistons was just stopping the engine running properly at all. So this is really sort of looking much better now. I'm sort of suspecting a cracked cylinder head or cracked cylinder liners, but this test would sort of show that, I'm pretty sure, and there's no sign of that here. So yeah, I'm really sort of pleased about this. I've tried this on another power head, and it's sort of shown up defects. It showed up a crack on a liner actually on another power head, and I'm going to do this kind of thing I think on some of the others, just